be interesting because we are shit. Just putting it flat. Just yeah, we're well behind schedule here. What are we up to? Top speed, medium, high. Should be good for medium speed corners. Top speed is done by engine, which is fine. And high speed, which is done by rear wing, which is fine. So it's just a matter of getting the suspension ready. A vote. I can. Okay, good. I can just view the votes before. Hmm. Low profile. Nope. No, 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 no. 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 No, no, no. Ooh. I do like the sound of an ERS. I mean, it costs, yes, but it's the future. It's hybrid. I'm thinking glow. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. I'm going for it. I really hope. Hmm. Oh, we have 3 offers. Bup, bup, bup. Well, fine then. Gearbox. We're still quite terrible in gearbox department. Okay. Well, we have to do it. How many races are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, okay. Oh, cock, didn't actually click confirm. Don't think we can make better. So it's 185. Current suspension will go up to 185, so it's not. That's not going to matter. What's the next track? Everything spec. What's the track after that? Deceleration. Okay. Two, 4. New brakes. We'll put our okay, so of course I'm voting 4. Don't have any more vote power. So it's kind of a fingers crossed. Nice. Yes. Good. That's going to make the next season of this much more interesting. Woo! We have a better design center now. Which is good. Because that means... It's good. We can make a lot of things now. A lot of these things are expensive, and we'll have to wait until next time. That's not... We have everything there. Nothing's actually gonna come out of this. So this tour center is based off of this and probably something else. Anyway, we'll save all this for next time. So we now have a better design and factory than one person on the grid. Great. We have a perfectly average car. Above average medium speed, above average acceleration, below average acceleration. Should be fine. Yeah. Oh. That might be a problem. We really need to kick up some support, reliability work, scouting port, finances. Yeah. Stuff idle. I'm gonna vote. Vote in favor? Fuck it. Yeah. Give me some money. I'm happy for it. Just go ahead. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. Balance that out. Yeah. We're gonna be bankrupt long before the end of the season. Yikes. So we do have ultra softs. Yeah, I think we'll keep. So car 1 needs the... Well, that's a bit of a problem because the new stuff isn't up to scratch, really. We'll hold on to it. It's a shame, but... Oh, something on my mic came loose. That's weird. Anyway. Oh. We're gonna need some spectacular finishes. Yeah, of course it's raining. No, because you're injured, you'll need... You'll need the bonus. You know what? Yeah, we'll give us some trucken gun. It's only gonna get wetter. So, ish downforce. Handling harder. Speed balance 50. No, because we need intelligence. So I'm not going to worry about the old... Yeah, I'm not going to worry about the rain. Let's ignore the rain. Wait. Race trim. And soft skill. Yeah, I have added a mod that allows us to look really close at our cars. This is like, you can see the wheels spinning, you can do all of that. And this is great. I love this mod. There's also one that is the free camera. So I can pin the camera. There's the start finish line. Sort of pin the camera along here. Hide the HUD. And voila, I have a cinematic view of wherever this is. Okay, so wherever the gearing is now, not good. Poor, good, okay. So I'm going to increase the downforce by a lot. Trying to work in increments of 0.5s. Okay, maybe over there. Handling good. Yeah. Handling great. So let's try just 5 degrees less. Speed balance terrible. Handling good. Speed this up a bit. Okay, so wherever we did, good. Downforce is great. Handling is going the wrong way. And speed is also going the wrong way. Poor. Okay. Closer. Good. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this is good. 94. Ooh. Yeah, so less. Yep. Just a 0.2 increase there. On the rear wing. Bup, 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 bup. Ooh, okay, so great. 93. So going the right way. But just smidgen it one way or another. That has made it worse. In a way. Let's use this setup 5. 4. Just tiny little tweaks on that one. Because we desperately need some results. And they're saying perfect this, perfect that. No, I don't think this is going to be... Well, oh, hello. Hey, thanks, Kayla Crafter. Let's have you aboard. See everyone. Yeah, this is sort of a make it or break it race here. So I'm just trying to squeeze. But I don't think I can get any better than where I am now here. Here we're looking 95, so that's good. That's more or less where I'm gonna have to be. Oh, excellent. Well, yeah, appreciate it. You know, it's rare to see, honestly, much of anything, but, you know. That's why I'm here. Just have a good time and hopefully be in the midfield a bit instead of, well, where are we? Last. So yeah. Hopefully with this we can set some quick laps. Despite the slightly wet track. Let's actually set a lap time and see where we're standing among everyone. So by the looks of things, we're actually jumping some of the A-class people. Or at least those up there are. So it'll be good to see where we stand. Of course, Concorn has the setup bonus of half a second, so she should be quite quick. Oh, yep, there you go. First and second fastest lap. So, yes, we are quite quick. So, yeah, now it's just make sure we have some knowledge, hopefully tire knowledge, before the end of the session. I'm not going to be doing any more setup changes, so I'll just speed this up. Fastest lap again. And the tires are heating up. Okay, that's something to know. Take note of. So we only got one knowledge. Or two knowledge of one type. Should be fine. Thankfully all the A-class actually put in a quick time. Hey, thanks for the follow-up. Yeah. Given the practice pace, we should, in theory, be... Thanks for the follow as well, Yeah. It's gonna be interesting. Super softs. Yeah, given our practice pace, we should have a good chance at qualifying. Of course, I'm going to be using the ultra softs. Yeah, I've played a lot. I've played in my own time. I play some of the single-seater Formula 3 equivalent. And then, of course, I have this as my sort of what I do on stream, which is the second season, and that's been a couple weeks, couple months now. So. Yeah, because the first season was 9 races. So that was 9 weeks, 2 months. And then this one's been a bit longer to pile through just because of well, outside factors that have sort of prevented me from streaming on Fridays. Well, it looks like 2 A-class. Yep, you can tell just from the fins. Yeah, we haven't given it a proper... We didn't give it a proper go-around at the practice, so we don't know if we can really give them some go, but I don't know if that's first A or first B. Let's see what happens. As every other A class, and now everyone else is passing the finish line. Yep. It drops and it drops. Okay. And final few are passing the finish line now. And that will make us 17th and 23rd. That's almost where I want to be. Preferably a bit higher up. But with the car 1, car 2 situation, with Lancaster Performance, they have a best car, worst car situation. Usually their worst car does end up last. It should be interesting to see what happens. Tobias has a 0.2 bonus. So he should be able to put up a faster lap time than Sarah. We'll have to see. Yeah, because I think with the time left, I think I can get 2 out of both drivers. Thankfully. So sort that out. Sort out the air myself on individual runs. Just see if I can't get it better than they can. So, brakes overheating seems to be the main issue. Ooh, we're slow. What's our current gap? Doesn't say. 0.4? 0.4 of a second in this car, and then in the other car it's close to 0.7. So Kurt is actually driving slower. Yikes. .6. Of course, as everyone starts packing in. Packing in across the oh. Everyone else starts packing up across the finish line here. Bang, bang, bang. And we drop again. And drop some more. Yeah, I think we'll go with Kurt again since he's nigh on perfect form. Now, will this rain last long? It'll last long enough for us to go flying and actual. So, put these tires on. I doubt this will actually make us a quicker time because it is intermediates. I'm not sure if more clean air will give us more brake. Yeah, we'll get to you in a minute, Tobias. Focusing quite heavily there. Now, between Sarah... Okay. Let's try and Sarah out, because that'll give us a better... intermediates, which I doubt will give us a better... Oh. Fingers crossed. Hey. Given the rain, I think there'll be some interesting decisions being made around the actual race. If it does actually rain on race day. Oh, it is? So yeah, not... So we haven't improved there. Will we improve on this one? Let's get the tires bang on. So the goal to beat was a 1:35.744. And we will come in with a 1:37.938. Ooh. So yeah, that kind of shows how much difference the ultra softs and intermediates is. See if we have... Fingers crossed we have enough time to get Sutra out on a flying. I don't think we'll have time for Sarah or Tobias. Didn't see the lap time. Okay, 2 minutes. Oh no, I've made... Yeah, it's going to be drying up, so it would have been ultra softs. Wouldn't it? Yeah, okay. Final minute. A 37.1. Yeah, you needed to be on the ultra softs. There's no use sending you out because there's a few seconds left. So this is the only lap we're gonna get, and it's on intermediates in the dry. It's not gonna go well. So let's just 10 seconds behind pace, 16 seconds behind pace. Yeah, that's not good. Bad decision. But we're sort of back of the mid. It's kind of where I was thinking to be. Yeah, sunny. Of course it is. Well, all we can hope to do is give it a roll. Oh. Bollocks, which tires did I select? I didn't change tire selection, I should have done that. This is going to be a mix of strategies here, because we're going to have to bring both of our drivers in halfway through the driver's stint. So let's just jump ahead to the safety car here. Although his model hasn't really updated with these mods. It's just the same old. So we just gotta jump ahead to one of these guys. There we go. It's nice looking. And there we are at the back. Nicely set. This free camera's a bit awkward, but it is quite nice to have a free camera. Anyway. Just get around. Safety car is in the pits. Both Sanju Tigers between us, and this is a race start. There's a bit of chaotic rubbing up ahead. So they're taking it round. Slip around insides, outsides. Well, there's sort of SOL 4 wide. 4 wide, 2 wide, 3 wide. We've come out of that 18th. And Walner's jumped up a few positions. Jumped up another one there. Nicely done. And Walner is now, well, I don't know where the points are. I think 20th is the points. But here we are, 16th and 20th. Not a bad, not terrible start. We can start turning it down. Not so much condition-wise, but we will need to save our tires a little bit here, because they are going to be overheated no matter what we do, and that's just the nature of Ultra Soft. Let's see what's happened here. Can you catch up? Yeah, that car behind, Russian oil. Still not quite sure how much of an effect fired up it does. But it would be nice if we... Okay, tires have reached a critical point. It would be nice if we had some gap. Took back 20th. Okay, so the tires have reached their peak temperature. Alright, we're... Well, I was going to say we are pulling away. Not quite. We're almost pulling away from the Sanju Tiger behind. Pull in the Russian oil. How are you looking in terms of... Ooh. Yeah, just a nice slide up the inside. Maybe. Nope. Could not get it done. And they've pulled away. But you do have a nice gap to 21st, so you can calm down a little bit. Meanwhile, up here, we are turning through the tires much faster. Now, why is that? So they do not seem to be just kind of watching how the others are treating their ultra softs. Seem to be treating them quite normally. So Quan is really okay, so they are using the they are conserving tires. They're not backing up quite, but they are. Does conserve, lower the temperature, or do you have to go to full back? Okay, yeah. So conserving the tires will, thankfully. Defending 21st. Oh, so that Hergard got fired up. It's fun. But yeah, we have to start conserving the tires. Just make them last so that we can do the rest of the stint on super softs instead of softs. Because you don't really want to change driver yet. Especially not how Kurt's driving, because Kurt is about to hit the old fired up, and he's driving on a 10 out of 10 form. He is... well, you may be a bit out of the way of anyone. Well, that's fine. He just needs to drive well. He doesn't need to drive quick. Just to make sure his tires last. Because we've gone through... what is that? 10... 14 points of stamina, and we've gone through nearly half a tire. Whereas Tobias is a bit smoother. Let's turn up his engine a little bit, see if we can't get him past. No, I don't think. Because of the gap, I don't think it's going to be that easy. Paris has just run away with the lead. 4 second, 11 second, 14 second. So the next three closest. And Kurt is now fired up. Good news. Oh. Right. Well. Try and take that position back. Kurt Jaeger is now on the juice, I guess. Not actually sure what constitutes what. I mean, I get it. You like, so I do. Well, I say I do my own racing. I do some go-kart racing, and yeah, after a few laps, you feel a bit pulled in. Something I'd like to see in the game. There is one thing I would absolutely love to see in the game. I know Play Sport Games isn't actually updating this game anymore. They don't really look at it too much. But if there was one thing they could add to this, the PC version of Motorsport Manager, it would be multiplayer. I would love to have a sort of multiplayer campaign, co-op campaign, something like that. I would love to have something like that in the game. Just play with some friends or other people. Just one-off races with other people. Pick whatever. However it would be implemented, just a way you could play this with friends. That would be the ideal. Just turn this down because those tires are not going to last. Yeah, primarily a multiplayer update, but at the same time, I've got a few mods installed, which allows me to zoom in quite close and see the cars in this sort of detail. So that'd be a nice thing to have, just sort of as standard, as well as the free camera. Oh, that's another thing, that's being able to do this and just look around the track wherever you like. That would be a pretty neat feature to add on to the track, add on to the game. Because this game is really fun, and it has a good feel, which doesn't really mean much, and that's just, yeah, mods are quite good. I do at one point want to try the Fire Fantasy and Ice, I think it's Fire and Ice Fantasy mod packs. I would want to try those at some point, because those are the big ones that have kept this game sort of in the eyes. And Tobias is oh, okay. So not quite. No, we are under threat, but it's just those behind it. Yeah, because there's the fire and ice mods, and then there's, like you say, a few F1 mods around. And I did have a play around with the what's it called? Rebirth Redo mod pack, which is a lot more, it's less of a mod and more of just recoding of the game. Like, it looks the same, but a lot of the core aspects of it were changed in that mod. And I would have run a separate, well, one of these, a campaign with it, if it didn't change the data for all of the save files, which was a bit of a shame. Gonna have to get Kurt in for some tires soon. Where are you? Halfway through the lap? How long will a soft last? 34 to 36 laps. How many laps have you done? 15. Done 15 on something that would last 19 to 21. I'll wait till he crosses the line and just kind of do a bit of a more in-depth. Can you take that position back? Okay, so Kurt is now pretty much at the line. So we're down to 73, which is 36 stamina. So it's more than enough stamina to go in for a soft. Yeah, okay. So get in for a new set of wheels onto when he gets onto his next lap. Let him blast it around this one and blast it around the next. Where's Tobias? Yeah, what is unfortunately getting absolutely bullied up the back end by the Russian oil. Oh. Ah, that's the one I like. Yeah, so tires overheated. That's fine. That's what I expect. So you can just kind of watch how he's attacking here. Kurt is now in the pits. Kurt's going to drop pretty much, well, no, exactly to the back of the pack. Because the tires take so long. Gonna grab some extra fuel. And he is out of the pits. He's on his way. So he's got about half a lap to catch up to everyone. This will be interesting. You do not have to overtake Maccabi. They are the other cup. We don't have to worry about them. Fournier is up in the distance. Distance. Okay, Kurt is no longer fired up. Just hold on to that. Tobias might actually make a double stint on the Ultra Softs. He's gone down 30 stamina, and he's realistically only got another 30 stamina to give. He only needs to give another 30 stamina given his time in car. Just thinking about it. Are you catching 37? It's catching, albeit slowly. Can't exactly perform the world's perfect undercut. But we do seem to have cleared the old Russian oil behind. Which is good. So now it's just a matter of seeing what damage we can do. Or prevent. 13 and 14. Perez and Kim. If we can watch for when they pit, that would be great. Because our car is definitely better than a Sanju Tiger car. That 37 has dropped to a 35, so we're making progress down on there. Tires are getting low. So another A-Class is stopped in the pits. Tobias can squeeze a few more laps out of that tire. Definitely. But can he squeeze Dalutev? Ahmed Dalutev? Can you keep him behind? What's he up to? Go on. Oh, jeez. Well, there he goes. He's just off. I think at this point it is due to tire wear. There's you can squeeze a few more laps out of it, but I think it'll be better if we just went for it. Don't need too much more fuel. Close the gate there. This is where those Ultra Softs are just gone. They're not going to survive much longer. Plus, the race leaders are in the pits. Well predicted. We might be able to see them up. Because thankfully our pits are right there. They're there and there. Just hidden underneath the sort of name card. So Sanju is out. No, well, they're both out. Jaeger is gone. Jaeger is off chasing. No, Jaeger is... beat them both out? No. No, but they have changed their drivers. They've changed their drivers at the 30-ish, 25-minute mark. Which, by the looks of it, means they're going to be hoping to really settle up some score. So they're thinking they can extend their drivers past 1.5 hours each if they're only planning to do 2 pit stops. I doubt it. But that is interesting. We are once again half a track away from a race lead. So we'll be heading into the pits once Jaeger's tires or his stamina are near gone. And we'll do the same with Tobias. Hey, yeah, no worries. Well, yeah. Hopefully see you later, and hopefully this race sort of picks up. Because, well, honest at the moment, with our drivers, there isn't much actively going on. I'll be honest, I don't have much investment in the other drivers. Because I'm pretty sure I'm keeping the drivers I've got for at least till the end of 2018 season. At the very least. Which I know 2 of them are just the 2 drivers you start with, but they were the 2 good drivers that you start with. So, we're actually looking to get lapped over here. Tobias will be lapped if I'm not careful. Broken free of Jones. So that'll be fine. Yeah, because he's quite the ways away. He's also getting chased down by A-Class. So yeah, I think it's just going to be a matter of speed up time and wait to see if something interesting happens. Keep an eye on the temperatures. Eye on temperature, eye on time. Nothing more. Oh, 2 in the pits. It's fine. Tobias might have company if we're not careful. So let's just slow it down a little bit. Not too much. Still nothing happening with Kurt. He's on a race. Sort of just circling the track however he likes. Here, Tobias. Ozapov and Tally. I think we've had trouble with Ozapov in the past. But he is stuck keeping 13 back. And this 20-second gap has been diminishing, which is good. Yeah, so let's just reach the 54-minute mark, which is the sort of warning that hey, your driving time will be up soon. At least for me, I like to keep them about an hour per driver. So we're going to kick Jaeger up into high gear. Because he's got plenty of stamina left. Plenty of tire, plenty of fuel, and plenty of condition. He'll be fine to push it for a few laps. I doubt he'll be able to push it until the tires. Tires overheated. Perfectly normal. And catch 19. In the next couple laps, I'll be happy then. Until then, Tobias is going to be... Yeah, Tobias into high gear, because he'll be reaching an hour as well soon. That's from Fit... Well, last I checked it was fit soon. Tired. As expected. So this gap has dropped significantly from, what was it, 22 seconds down to 7. That's pretty significant. Oh. Okay. Let's come back to real time here. Because Kurt's actually almost coming up to the back of Fasenka. So yeah, soft tires seems to be the tires to go for. Gonna pit Wallner on this lap. Pick Sophie. He's injured, but has to be done. Put on some ultra softs. She will not last as long as the other two drivers. Minute 5. Tobias just needs to make another complete lap of the circuit, and then his job here is done for the race. He's stayed in a healthy-ish position. Jaeger needs to try and catch this next car. Which I don't think he can... Oh no, there he is. Yeah, Tobias has dropped to complete dead last. Understandable, I'm doing the most amount of pit. Kurt's actually coming up onto a battle. Someone who has pit. So we've jumped a few positions as some of the other racers who haven't taken a pit stop are now in the pits. So we're now in the podium positions. I doubt we're going to stay there for long. Mostly because Kurt's coming up on the edge of his stamina. Fuel is looking low and tires are looking fine. As for Sophie Harrison, she is going to be pure push. She may not be the quickest driver. On the team right now, she will be. I don't doubt that. And we're just going to get a nice, smooth, clean, confirmed overtake. Nice and easy. No worries. We're gonna have to pit soon, which completely ruins the yeah, low stamina is a starting concern. We are first. We are currently first overall and last. I mean, interesting decisions, and the fact that Sophie is, or car 2 is on a second pit stop, whereas car 1 is still on the first and will come to a second. So pit stop will land us around this area here. Which I think Kurt can do one. No. Yep, that's cutting him off here. Softs. 59 seconds. That's gonna drop us right down to the bottom, basically. This condition, look at engines on 50%. We're near 50% of the race. She'll be fine. Right, drop, 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 and there it is. Great. Well, hopefully Caroline can just hold the race. Just hold on to the tires, hold on to the fuel long enough. Everyone else will have to pit before. Is the hope. And also, if he has a hell of a job to do. He's to get the tire temperatures down. Sophie really only has 30 stamina. Because that red bar is quite high. It doesn't help that she's had an injury from last race. I don't quite remember exactly what, but it kind of has put her sort of out, let's say. But catching the car ahead in front, she is. Slowly. Caroline is 16 seconds, 17 seconds. Check back on that. If and when we need. So, but so far, nothing happening. It's just going to be keep the tires alive, keep the car alive, keep the engine alive. There we go. Keep the engine alive. We are dropping. We were dropping off of tally. But now I think... we're definitely going to be undercutting. Kind of. Sort of. Yeah, so her stamina, like I said, she only has 30 to really spare. Which does mean she is very low. Ooh, everyone's fired up. So it's pretty much an even race. Bit of tire wear. .30-minute, one more lap. After this one. Okay. Now, Sir Thomas is going to have 2. Now, we did good with the Ultra Softs to Super Soft strategy. So I think we'll do that again. See if we can't get some good speed out of Sir Thomas. Was that a pit stop overtake? Must have been. Yeah, we're going to start seeing more pit stops, I think. Yep. A-class. It's a large group of them here. We're just... I mean, 2 in the pits. Just like that. I mean, Sir Thomas is still a lap behind. Massive gap to the ones in front. Oh, we might have a chance some overtaking here. We've caught up to one of these that's been in the pits and come out ahead of us. Dangerous. See if we can't bring her into striking distance. Given that the gap is increasing, I don't think so. Send her in the pits. Got overtaken in the pits. Yeah, Perez, you do not have fuel to spare, love. Right. Ooh, we are until the final hour. As I've just sort of realised. You know what? Give it some beans. Really start cranking some speed out of it. Tires are still doing fine. We are now within striking distance here with Piers, even while fired up. This is actually quite good. It's just a shame that soon Caroline will have to swap out. Can we get an overtake done before a pit? Try up the inside. It's been denied. Inside again. Nope. Still too quick. Inside again. Keep her wide. And just staying on that right hand side. Not switching over for the left hander. Sort of left her out to sort of rot. As the A-class goes by. Catch right back up on the straights. And just like that, round the first few corners, done. Caroline's coming up to her sort of limit. Sutra is ready. Sir Thomas's tires are not ready. That rear wing will need repairing. Sarah Thomas is still on a race pretty much by herself. Caroline's just wearing down the car. Thomas is no longer fired up. And Anderson is starting to in the pits. They're all in the pits. Take this chance now. Sutra is on a good form. Just do one straight. Fortunately, we have to fix it. We have to. Try and get as much time off as possible. But how are you doing? Let's get these tires toasty. Yep, we are coming out 23rd. Yikes. Yeah, you're gonna have to pit this lap for some softs and just enough fuel. Keep your parts as they are. As for over here, push the engine. Like I said, just really go for it. Because that's what we need. We're in the final half hour now. These will last. These tires will last much longer than the car will admit, and these tires will last about how we need them to. So we need to actually control how these tires are. Whereas the softs, we can just go. fine. Just to manage these super softs. Will it happen? Bang. Overtake done. Sorted. Get out of the way. Teammate overtake done. Sorted. Get out of the way. Now 21st. Still a half a lap away. Lucy Levoy has a mechanical issue. Driver time 54 minutes. That's fine. Got plenty of time left on the max. Just gonna zoom out a bit. So yeah, I think that's it. Don't think there's anything more that we can do. Unless those ahead need a pit stop. That's it. New PB lap. But oh, they've come into the pits for some ultra softs. We've got time here. We're meeting sponsor objective. That's something. We've put in the fastest lap of the race. But we still are not catching 19th. Sarah Thomas is still a lap behind. Oh, one of the Candlestick A-class retired out. God, I hate when that happens. We're so close to the... That's what happened last time. We were very close to the end of actually coming up on a podium. Run wide. No, that's it. Final minute. We're still 3 seconds behind 18th. It could just be a matter of time. Because it's this lap here. Will the attack happen? We're close. We're close. Will it happen? No. Held up. Just held on the line. Stuck behind on the line. But we didn't come dead last. That's where I'm proud here. We didn't have to come absolute dead last. No broken rules. And we didn't even get the 23rd there. Jeez. Oh, we're standing. Oh, we're still all down on points. Still 6. It was, well, not great. 4th, you came 5th. Oh, come on. These guys will be slowly improving. And, gonna be bankrupt after this. Oh, yeah. Because we made our best parts. Practice. Condition. That's fine. Pit crew review. Mistake-free weekend. It's fine. Yeah, that's... Again, same. Same old, same old. Which cars currently is better? How's the endurance been? Well. Yeah, the cars... The drivers are great. Both sides. Yeah, the endurance. First season was alright. This second season has been a bit of a nightmare. Just because we've been coming last a lot. Other than that, it's been, well, pretty good. I mean, yeah, this isn't the best. You just need to hope that after everything is said and done, you can have some fairly good... Need to build another gearbox. Bollocks. Right. Yeah. I mean, obviously that's what I've done. I've made a new team. Yeah, endurance, it does take longer than the rest of the races, which is to be imagined. Because you can't just blast through all of it. Oh, sorry, hit the mic. Move. I don't think... Can you just... yeah, you can just go off for it, but... Yeah, it would take... Depending on what team you choose, it'd probably take a little while to get up to snuff with where endurance is, because if we just... There we go. So, yeah, okay, so... Yeah, starting from the bottom, you'll have some better choices than what I do. Yeah, it'll be a good challenge. It's definitely different than the Formula and GT series. I haven't tried the GT series championship in full yet, but I've tried a single make race, or not single make, but one-time race on the GT. It looks interesting, and I think I'll probably do a separate stream chance on it. Oh god, I've just seen how bad we are down on points. That's great. Yeah, it's... I don't remember what the other team is, because you have Sanju Tigers and someone else. Yeah, we're gonna need some really good finishes in the next few races. Got 4 races to make it up. That'll be interesting. Yeah, the drivers, yeah, so you've got... Well, I'm sure you know what's going on, because you got 3 per 3 per car. And best way to sort of rule it out is stamina. Stamina is the biggest. I'd say stamina is the biggest factor in endurance compared to every other series. Because the other series, you have to look at their driving skills, what they bring to the table, cornering, braking, overtaking, their stats, and all that. But then you have to, but with endurance, you do have to think about stamina, because in the first season, you will have to try and only make 2 pit stops per race per car. So if you've got a whole team of low stamina drivers, like I've got with Sophie here, you'll have to be making more pit stops, which they take about 40 to 60 seconds per pit stop, so it will take you a long time to perform the pit stop. So you do want high stamina. You want high stamina and low red zones. So red zones on the drivers are very similar to the red zones on your parts. Once the drivers hit the red zones, they start making more mistakes. They'll drive a little bit slower. They're much more prone to running wide and flat spotting. Locking up, that's the word. And this little purple zone, it's not so important, but it is something to consider. You want stamina that does fall. You want a purple zone that falls inside that purple zone. Because in the first season with a new team, you have a driver that has a purple zone outside of their stamina range. So it's a bit of it wasn't great. But yeah, definitely interesting. It's most certainly different. And hopefully you have fun with it. I definitely have. I've been slowly losing my hair with this season. And hopefully, what's this? Chairman's happy with it. I don't think my chairman is happy with the job I'm doing. Our driver. Oh, that explains a lot. Our drivers are. Okay. Well. But yeah. Anyway, I'll worry about the team next time, because unfortunately that is all the time I have for today. So next time, this same time next week, will be Phoenix. Don't remember driving here last season. I think this was added last season. At least it's not the old. But anyway, distracting myself. Next time, same time next week. Hopefully. Hey, nice one. Yeah, everyone does seem to be a bit. Well, from the brief scenes that I've seen, it is. Everyone seems to be focused on the Formula One or GT, because that's just what everyone knows. The GT is. I was gonna say a lot like NASCAR, but that's not true. But yeah, everyone does seem to focus, from what I've seen, on the Formula One, the two Formula 3. Sorry, I hit the mic again. Yeah, I've only decided endurance because, well, A, it's interesting. You actually have a lot more. It's a lot more to the strategy in endurance than the other two. But yeah, as I said, that is all for today. So thanks everyone for coming around to watch, and I shall see you all next time.